Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So today I'm going to show you how to make a dragonfly. Well, actually 2 dragonflies, and the reason for that is because I have looked at loads and loads of different designs and I really can't decide. So I'm going to make 2 and you can benefit from that. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to run through what I've got here to make the dragonflies. So what I've done off camera is just rolled some mixture of scrap clay that I've got together, and it's got a little bit of brown in it and everything, and it kind of inspired me really because it went a bit stripy and I thought, oh, that's really pretty. So I'm going to keep hold of that just in case I'm going to use that in the project. I'm hoping to. So that's that bit. Now the next one I got, this is FIMO Effect Gold, and it's got a little bit of FIMO Soft in brown, and I just wanted to sort of dull the effect a little bit so it's not quite as shiny as it would be if it was just the gold. And because I've got some other FIMO in there as well, it's going to hold its shape a bit better. FIMO Effect in gold tends to be a bit soft, a bit too soft for me, so I've strengthened it up with another colour. And then I've got a mix here. Now this is a mix of what this would be if it was rolled into one, which is what I did with this one. So I'm going to use that for the dragonfly body or the wings. I'm not too sure which way around I'm going to do that just yet. So this is a silicone mould here, and this is going to be used for the wings. I think it's really pretty. It's got a little swirl in it, and I think that's going to look really nice. So I've got a little texture roller here as well, so I'm going to use that. Then I've got Golden Angels, and this is by the Beauty Emporium, and this is an absolutely gorgeous glitter. I haven't used this yet, so it's like a very holographic almost sort of look to it, and then it's got some brighter sort of greeny bits in it as well, which is going to look really nice on this. Then I've got some gold leaf. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the gold leaf just yet. I think I'm going to sort of take it as it comes and see where I put it. So we'll more than likely it'll just probably go on the body. I like to break the gold leaf up really fine on projects like this because I don't want it to be too overwhelming, so I might do that in some sort of fine work. Okay, so moving on to the mica powders. This one is Chateau and it is by the Colour Shack, and this one is Bronze by the Colour Shack. These 3 are unbranded, dark gold sort of bronze, but lighter than this one. This one's gold and this one's like an aquamarine. Moving on to the tools. So this is my plastic red tool. This is great for making marks and also points as well. I've got my 2 dotting tools, my craft knife. Then I've got 2 tools here as well. These are great. This one is great for glitter particularly. I use this quite a bit, and it's handy for making little marks as well. And you'll notice on the actual length of it as well, there's like a little texture part here. Now that's not supposed to be used for textures, but it actually works brilliantly. So get yourself some dentistry tools if you fancy. Moving on, I've just got the tissue blades here, and then lastly an acrylic roller. So I'm going to make a start.
body up a mountain. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it in you? Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it in you? Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear that? Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear? Do you hear that? Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it in you? Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's a love thing. Do you hear the blackbird? Do you feel it in you? Must be feeling something. Maybe it's the thrill of the spring. Maybe it's a love thing.
Occasionally, I need to breathe. Stop me for a second, I got needs. Occasionally, I set them free. Don't hold me back now, I'm in the lead. This particle life. This particle life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down. Never coming down. Before I knew it, I was hurt by some stupid thing I overheard. I never built the wall to shut it all out, but now it's even made of concrete. This particle life. This particle life. What a time to be alive. Lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Steady steps on the ground. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. 'Cause lately, I've been dancing on my own so bravely. Another round on my mind. Hate me, but I ain't never coming down. Never coming down. I'm never coming down. Never coming down.
Thanks for watching the tutorial. So I'm going to show you what it looks like now. So this is the first one. I really like this, but it was more sort of abstract than I wanted it to be. And I really wasn't sure if I liked it at first. And I actually considered squishing the damn thing. But I don't know, I kind of like, it grew on me. That's what I'm going to say, it grew on me. So as you saw, it's quite abstract. It doesn't have any eyes or anything sort of particular dragonfly-like, apart from the fact that it has 4 wings and a body. But I really liked it in the end, and to be honest, it sort of turned out alright. I used some moulds for the wings, as you saw, and you know, it just made it a lot easier. And then obviously the body, I like the contrast between the teal sort of colour and the gold. It's kind of my favourite. So yeah, so that's that one. So now I'm going to show you the other one. This one's a bit more traditional. I really like this. So I went through the alcohol inks thing again and gave that a second go, and I just, like my butterfly, I just made it a bit stronger on the outside this time, and obviously I did the eyes at the top there as well, and to be honest, making the body a bit longer is very similar to making a butterfly, so it actually worked really well. So the wings of the dragonfly will actually shine through, so although you can't see it in this light at the moment, when the sun does hit it, it actually does shine through, so I really like that effect, and I'm hoping to be able to get a few photos of that so I can actually show you at the end. So this is how you create dragonflies from polymer clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I've only got 3 more to go. So I hit record, and then my next door neighbour decides to have a party. Yay! Disco. So when you hang it up